Hello! Good day, everyone. This is Tevz. Welcome back to this channel. The next repair is a 49-inch Samsung Smart LED TV, model UA49M5100AG. It's turning on, but no image appears on the screen. I will show you how to fix it. If you are interested in electronics and want to learn how to repair TVs and other electronic gadgets, you came to the right channel. So be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video like this. So let's get started.
No image is mostly a problem with the backlight, the panel, or the TCON. But seems the backlight is good, so let's go straight to the TCON. Let's measure the VGH voltage. VGH voltage is about 28 to 35 volts. At this moment, TV is not yet plugged in. I'm plugging in the TV now. No voltage was measured. The TCON supply voltage is negative 12.3 volts. The test probes is not connected properly, which is why the reading is negative. Let's disconnect one of the flat wires that connects from the TCON to the panel. If the VGH shows a voltage, it indicates that there is a problem with the panel. I'm plugging in the TV now. Still have no voltage? Let's remove both flat wires. Make sure to unplug the TV before disconnecting the flat wire. I'm plugging in the TV now. Still no voltage. Seems the TCON is defective. Let's set the multimeter to continuity mode. Long beeps mean a short circuit. Negative probe hooked to the chassis of the TV and positive probe to each terminal of the capacitors. One of the capacitor terminals is connected to the negative or ground. If both terminals beep, it means a short circuit in the rail line. This group of capacitors beeps both terminals, which means this capacitor line is a shorted rail line. The shorted rail line is the VA-VDD.
VA-VDD voltage is about 15 to 18 volts. Let's remove the TCON and trace which component is the shorted.
Mostly, the cause of a shorted rail line is a capacitor or a Zener diode. If a chip of the DC to DC is shorted, repairing the TCON is more difficult, and it may need to be replaced entirely.
There is a Zener diode connected across the VA-VDD line. Sometimes the Zener gets shorted for unknown reasons, maybe a spike voltage or other else. Let's remove it and see if the short circuit goes away.
The heat gun temperature is 450 degrees Celsius, and the air is set to number 4. The heat gun nozzle aims in this direction to avoid the plastic of this connector from melting. The Zener diode is now removed. Let's test the AVDD line again and see if the short circuit disappears. The short circuit is still there. It means the Zener diode is good. It may be that a ceramic capacitor is causing the short circuit, hoping not the DC to DC chip. Let's apply flux to all beeping capacitors and use the ejecting method, which the shorted rail line applies at about 2 to 3 volts and 3 to 5 amperes. If the flux heats up and starts to smoke, that means the capacitor is shorted. Now let's inject about 3 volts, 3 amperes to the terminals of the capacitors. This side is negative, and this side is positive. As you can see, this capacitor smokes, which means it is the shorted one. Let's remove the shorted capacitor. Avoid having this connector melt. Aim the heat gun away from it. The grounding or the layer of pads of the capacitor is thick. Even at 450 degrees Celsius, the lead won't easily melt. The short circuit is gone. It confirms that this capacitor is really shorted. Let's solder back the Zener diode. This Zener diode protects the DC to DC chip and also the panel from voltage spikes. Let's get a capacitor from this TCON. The value of the capacitor is unknown, so we will choose a similar size to it. This capacitor is similar in size and connected to HVAA, and it is also likely the AVADD.
That was very easy. Melts the lead on this TCON than the other one. The capacitance is 10 microfarads, which is appropriate. Now, let's solder the capacitor.
The capacitor is now soldered to the TCON. The short is gone now. Let's place back the TCON and be ready for testing. Let's not connect the flat wires yet. Some TCONs don't turn on when the flat wires are not connected. In this way, we can test the TCON to ensure it is working properly. Let's set the multimeter to DC mode and measure the VGH and the AV-ADD if they have a voltage now that we have replaced the shorted capacitor. I'm plugging in the TV now. The VGH has 30.1 volts. And the AV-ADD has 17.5 volts. Seems the TCON is working now. The TCON works without connecting the flat wires. Let's connect the flat wires and see if the image appears. The TV seems working now.
A few moments later.
The TV is now working great. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. You can support this channel by liking and subscribing. Click the notification bell to stay updated. Once again, this is Tevz. See you again next time. Bye for now.